Looked like she takes a pill to end the pregnancy, which normally in regular situations, in like 48 hours, that baby is no longer living. Let me not say no longer living. It's no longer receiving nutrients and whatever it needs from the body to live. But looked like they went to the doctor and they get something to reverse it. And that was Halle. According to DDG, he thinks that's manipulation. She was going to kill the baby that DDG wanted. She says, well, I'm killing it and I'm going to take these last pills if you don't stay with me. And we don't work it out. And he says, no, I want the baby. And says, all right, well, listen, I could go to the doctor and get it reversed. She goes to the doctor, and she's assuring him through medical appointments, like, no, the baby's unharmed. Like, I'm still going to have the baby. Wow. That's some manipulation right there. That's manipulation. Wow.
Y'all seen how they try to spread propaganda today? He say they declined his restraining order request, my nigga. You seen that shit go through, right? How that possible?
Hey, yo! It's your boy, Young Gordy, and right about now, I'm back with another video for you. Let's get right into it. No cover. Come on, let's go! Okay, so we all know that DDG filed an emergency restraining order against Halle, taking Halle to Italy where she's finna go, make a movie. Now, when he brought his case and brought several proof as to why he feel like this should not be happening, I mean the cut in his hand, the fact that she put air tags and she was suicidal and shit, this actually brought a whole lot of new perspective to people's minds. I mean those who genuinely thought DDG was the abuser when Halle first brought a case. Now when DDG brought certain proof, they were like, oh, so it seemed as though Little Mermaid is not so little anymore. However, few hours or many hours, regardless, less than a day of him, giving this to the court, a news came out by the Shade Room and TMZ to be precise. They said DDG has been denied his request by the court. Now this is so crazy. I was like, yo, could it be that the reason why DDG is not getting this, because in my eyes his proof and his reasons seemed reasonable enough, they seemed sufficient enough to restrain anyone, you feel me, in that circumstance. But guess what, they said it was denied. So I was thinking like, yo, could it be that the influence of this girl is so crazy? But guess what? DDG's lawyer released a statement via XXL saying that actually the court granted DDG his wish. They granted him what he wanted, his request, and they said Halle is not allowed to take Halle out of the country, not until after the whole court case has been resolved. Now this is so crazy. I'm wondering in my mind like, okay, so the Shade Room, TMZ, where you guys getting your news from? Why are you posting fake news as to what's going on? Like, it seemed like the media have actually chosen a side on some real shit, no cap. Now, speaking about the media choosing a side, I recall when this whole news first started off, Halle Bailey filing a lawsuit against DDG, you feel me? A restraining order to be precise. Now, when the Breakfast Club reported this, from all off of hearing from Halo's side, like one side of the story, they believed her and supported her. Check the video and see how Charlamagne the God specifically reacted to it.
Horrible. I know that was hard for Halle to do because, DDG is a god on the internet, and those screamers, those chat folks are going to harass the hell out of her.
It's already started. And
sure.
And she's mentioned that in her docs too, that she gets harassed anytime his fans get in a frenzy.
Yeah.
But it's already started. People are basically like saying that she's just doing this just to be doing it, like she's always messing with him. He coming up.
And Halle got a lot of receipts, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I told you. She got text messages in this doc that she filed. She has photos. A judge is not going to grant a restraining order just off of like oh my God, I think this is happening to me. You have to show what you're talking about, at least enough for a judge to say, okay, I want to keep you safe until we figure out. Right. You know what I mean? Like, or I don't want anything to happen. So let's separate y'all two, keep y'all away from each other, and let's look more into this. Let's investigate, figure out what's going on.
And she did what you should do in that situation, right? She went to the police.
Yeah.
Like she went to the courts. She was granted a restraining order. And I'm sure there's more to come in regards to the law. And that's why I'm saying you can play on the internet in the court of public opinion, but in the real world, the court of law is what matters.
So now, when Laurent LaRosa reported the latest one of DDG doing the same to counter what she already did, you feel me? Just watch how Charlamagne the God reacted to it and how he's countered as well. Check it out.
Imagine struggling with all those issues, and Jess, you can speak to this. I mean, postpartum depression is real as well.
Absolutely, it is. You don't know. Like, you don't know what your days are going to be like. You wake up, you're constantly sad, and all you want is a break from the baby. And thank God that I did have breaks, but like, it seems like even in those messages, you know what I mean? Like, she's asking him, begging him practically, like, yo, I need you to help me. You know what I mean? All you can do is be there for somebody with postpartum depression.
Yeah.
As a man, and Envy, you know, as a man and father of 4, the most important thing you can do after your lady has a baby is help. You got to help with childcare. You got to help with errands, meal prep, and if you got to go get professional help, go do that too. You just got to create an environment of support.
Yeah.
This could send Halle right back into depression. You know what I mean? Just to have to be embarrassed about this is crazy. I mean, I get he can be embarrassed about it, but she can be very embarrassed about it. It's something that she experienced.
So you could see why I actually believe that the media are most likely in on this with Halle Bailey. You see, when they first talk about the fact that, oh, she's the one doing it, Charlamagne the God was like, oh, the nigga is an abuser, he's the god on the internet, woo and shit. But now when he brought his case, especially when he has proof that, oh, she is actually the abuser, he's talking about postpartum, oh, everybody better be careful, like, bro, like, calm down. And mind you, Charlamagne the God is actually related to Halle Bailey. I think they're cousins or some real shit. Now, upon DDG countering her own court order with his, she actually came out to defend herself. Now, number one, she claimed DDG was exaggerating, that she was never suicidal to the point of doing the things DDG was saying she did, and she came out to say DDG is lying and what he said, they are bogus. That means they are not true. And also she said she has been going through therapy and she's cleared and mentally stable enough to take care of her child. Now, in addition to this, remember when during the DreamCon, Dub got involved in a fight with a nigga who called DDG to do garbage? You feel me? Now, we all know that DDG was not involved in that fight. But guess what? Halle is using that as a yardstick to say that Halo cannot be with DDG. That the environment him and his family create are not safe enough. That him, now take note, that him and his brother were involved in a fight. Now, from the video, we clearly know that DDG was not involved in this fight. Like, it's just crazy to see.
Calm down with that doodle garbage shit. Calm down. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Real quick. DDG real quick. One picture real quick. Check this nigga. Come on, check him. Can I get you in the picture real quick? Yes, sir.
Hold this real quick.
We got going.
Somebody hold it. It takes hold it. What you say?
What we got going?
What you say? Doodle garbage. Like
No recording.
So now, I'm finna say this just before I round off this OP. You know what? Halle Bailey coming out to use that as a yardstick actually shows that she's not only being petty, but she's not an honest person. Why? You y'all want to keep the child with you and you don't want the child to be with DDG, right? But then again, you are using a situation where DDG clearly was not even fighting. He was the one insulted and he was in a perfect behavior. He did not engage in the fight. He did not try to even react to it. It was all Dub's attempt. You feel me? But guess what? You added DDG into it to tell you that Halle is not innocent at all and she's not being honest about her claims. Hence, the reason why I believe that she probably lied about some of the things she said in the first, court restraining order which she went out to sign. But let me know what your thoughts are actually on the comment section right down below. I will be here ever present to read your comments and to, comment on the one I see fit. You feel me? So with this, I'm going to say peace. If you are new to my channel, and you're not subscribed, kindly please go ahead and subscribe. If you're not new and for some reason you will still not subscribe, go ahead and subscribe, okay, because that will be doing so much for me. With this, I'm finna say peace. It's your boy Young Gunny, no copper. Bye bye.